I'm gonna just let them pass real quick so I get the best audio.
Okay. So I gotta do the talk again? What the hell did I say?
Should I have my glasses on? Should I have my glasses off? I mean, what makes me look better, Trevor? That's what I want to know. What the World Vet means to every rider is a little bit different. I can tell you I've had more fun racing the World Vet than I've had racing even all through my pro career, but it's awesome to see guys come from many countries.
World Vet Nationals was an amazing experience, unbelievable opportunity for me to be able to represent Australia.
The Dubya World Vet Motocross Championships means a lot to any of us over 25 years old.
Also to see all these awesome pros, vet pros, just an amazing experience.
It was rough, I'll tell you that. Glen Helen lived up to its expectation with choppiness, potholes, square edge. I mean, it was no joke.
No.
I pity the dudes that are the last couple races because it's brutal.
And it is maybe one of the toughest tracks I've ever ridden. Changes all day long. Like right now, if you were to go over on Shoey Hill, you're literally riding directly into the sun. You are blind for about 150 feet on the track. And it's some of the roughest part of the track. And you have to turn and not go over a cliff. So there's definitely some challenges here, definitely some risk. And I think that's also something that draws an old man to a race like this, is the challenge and the risk. Because if there isn't really risk, why are we even trying?
All right, we are here, World Vet Championships, my first time racing it. I'm 25 plus, first time. We got Jake Osborne here, we got lots of buddies here. The place is packed. We're doing 25 expert class, and there's going to be like quite a few different classes and a second gate. So there's going to be a lot of people on the track at one time. But the pits are packed, and it's going to be a fun day. The track's already rough, and we haven't even done our first moto yet.
So I'm typically a pretty good starter. I'd like to think for the first 3 laps I'll be pretty far up front, and then I'll start working my way backwards. Ride a couple times, you know, a year, and this is one of them. Super fun. So I'm just here to have a good time and enjoy the moment. And we got a lot of customers on the line here, so you know I can't really be cleaning anybody out. I got to make sure I take care of my guy. So yeah, no, just super here to have fun and really enjoying what's going on and try to stay safe. We got a big Supercross season coming, so keeping fun at the foremost of what's going on today and beat whoever I can and let the chips fall.
Rundown. Oh. Well, the whole reason I'm on a 2-stroke is so I have an excuse when I get my ass kicked, but I guess I don't have an excuse. I stepped down to intermediate, so
Rundown on how we're gonna do. We are going to try to get a good start. Try not to take a lot of roost, and just try to have fun. You know, enjoy it. Racing with everybody that has to go to work on Monday, so yeah, we'll have some fun.
What I'm gonna do is try to hang with these fast guys. Second class for me, just for fun. I'm a whole shot Josh and Brian. That's the goal, and I'm gonna pull off.
well, not that good. I haven't rode here for 2 years. I cut my thumb open, and I can last about 2 laps until I get arm pump. So I'm thinking podium.
Tom White was someone I knew quite well. In fact, I'll have to double check, but I think one of the reasons he liked me, obviously I'm a really nice guy, but I won Tom White a championship for White Brothers Exhaust in 07.
Nice.
And I think that was a big deal for him. And it's just cool to just come out and hang out. I'm not taking it very seriously. Obviously it's just a live event here. I realized we're not on TV, so we could kind of be a little loose and make some jokes and have fun with it. And then also a little bit different. I'm not used to doing the live announcing or interviewing guys. It's not really my forte, but yeah, just glad to be out. Lovely weather, great turnout, huge crowd, and yeah, good to see some old buddies kicking ass.
Just came through the pits, just got here from San Francisco this morning, and I ran into Roger DeCosta. Roger is here, our first nominee in the Walk of Fame, and so I see Jody Wiseau's here, and I haven't been out on the track or out in the pits to see who else is here, but we have a huge turnout, and it's very exciting to be here at the Dubya Glen Helen World Vet.
Yeah, Randy Stewart from Kodiak, Alaska. Been trying to do this for 3 years or so. So we work a lot of logistics to get things down here. I did about 28 years in the Air Force, got a chance to do a lot of things all over. Been able to race all over the world, and got a chance to meet some people. Actually at this event I met another Lieutenant Colonel that had a similar situation, and he got a chance to race in Bahrain, and I got to be able to do a lot of stuff in Saudi Arabia and in Qatar.
All right, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Zach Bennett. I retired last year out of the Marines after 27 years of service to the Marine Corps. I deployed a lot. I got experiences in the Middle East, a year in Afghanistan, and then I ended up doing 3 years in Bahrain, where I was fortunate enough to find a dirt bike organization where they raced. I actually competed for the Bahrain National Championship for 3 years. Never won it, but got close, a couple of seconds. This is my first Vet National. I really like it because I could relate to a lot of people at about my age group. It's a good check to see kind of where you're at and your riding ability, and you know, the older you get, I know the slower you get. So it's kind of nice to know I'm still with guys that still have the same passion of riding and racing that I have. And it's only a couple hours away. I got friends and family that come down here. They invited me to come on out, so you got to give this a try. So I did the racing this weekend. It was fantastic. I really did enjoy it.
You got him on the Yamaha. What do you got done to that engine?
Well, it's actually a 1,000 cc.
1,000,
so I was going to keep that under wraps. That's a Dean Dickinson R&D. you know, I'm glad I won because I spent a lot of fuel today. I mean, that MRX02 is not cheap.
Nice.
He just might put pump gas in that 150 and just,
Were you running 144?
No, that's just it's a 125.
125?
Yeah.
Oh my, come on.
But there's gonna next year there's gonna be like a weight class as well, so he has to go to McDonald's the whole week before the 125 race.
See, that's the difference from last time. My wife has put me on a diet. I'm about 10 pounds lighter than the last time.
All right.
I'm down to like 111 now.
Well, this is a fantastic event, and truly I think it's the real World Championship due to the fact that any country, any rider can come here and participate. Not like the FIM Championship, you have to pay many dollars to compete in a World Championship. This is it.
World Vet's awesome. Yeah, I think everyone should come and try it 2 or 3 times because you can't do it just once. You got to learn about it. You got to come over, try it, do it a couple times, and so anyway, there you go. That's my take.
Years ago, Tom White founded it and just made it a priority that guys that were past the actual full-time professional level of motocross and supercross would have a venue, someplace where they could come out and race with their peers and gracefully move forward in the different age groups and have fun, be safe, and do what we've loved since we were little guys.
It's kind of interesting because you really never know where you're at until you come out to events like this to kind of see where you're at. And if you race locally, you really kind of miss out on understanding where you actually stand. And when you're out here doing this type of a series, those that do show, it's really interesting because it's not so much what happens on the track, but for me, it's really neat to be able to see your lap times and kind of see where you actually stand within the group. What do they say? The older we get, the faster we were.
It means a lot. The whole motorcycle industry gets behind it. Amazing riders, lifetime friendships, and so it's a great formula for a good weekend.
Oh,